Dear Lord, I thank you for today. I thank you for Zach and Patty and the celebration we can have with them, all the family and friends, and the safe travels here and back home. We bless this food to the body and the hands that prepared it. In your name, amen.
Hello, everyone. My name is Sheena. I'm excited to be here, doing a speech, sorry. I don't get out much without my kids. Doing a speech for these two. I'm so excited this day is here, as I'm sure majority of us are. Long anticipated. Hey, buddy. We just became friends tonight, me and this little guy. Anyways, I was thinking in the last couple of minutes, like, what am I going to talk about? There's so many different things I could talk about, so many things to cover, but you guys don't want to sit and listen to me talk. We all would like to go dance. Do you guys want to go dance? I'd like to go dance. You want me to talk? Okay. Anyways, I guess the point of my speech is Patty and I have been friends since we were in uterine, basically. Our birthdays are just a couple of weeks apart, but a couple of years apart. I won't tell you who's older. You can make your own assumption. Not by much. Thank you very much. Anyways, Patty and I, to sum up our friendship, we are survivors. And I'm just going to start off with a couple. We survived the 90s and crappy haircuts. And why my mom felt the need to save $8 and give me the most god-awful bushy bangs, I have no idea. And Patty's hair wasn't that far behind mine. But we survived. We survived the footy jammies coated in plastic that eventually just got cut off. And they had uneven cut marks. Zip up. Our little thigh fat always got caught in the zippers. We were thick, whatever. So between haircuts, fashion, I mean, that's why Patty put that on the intro. She nailed it 110%. Beanie Baby fads. I could go on and on with the stupid fads that we kept up with, let alone the mischievous acts of our brothers. Because on top of Patty and I being buddies, our brothers were buddies, and that was a horrible combo. Because we were often the guinea pigs of many of their tests and ideas, and I'm surprised we're functioning adults who pay our taxes and contribute to society, but here we are. Here we are. When I think about Patty and Zach's marriage, it's just crazy that, show of hands, who's been married over 10 years? 10 years, okay? What about over 15 years? 20 years? 30 years. Okay, raise your hand if you think marriage is easy. Yeah, there's a kid raising his hand right now. I'm sorry, buddy, it's not. It is not easy. And the best advice I was ever giving, and I've been married 15 years, is it is a daily choice. It is a daily choice. We're not promised tomorrow, number one. I don't know if you guys know that, but we're not. So it is a daily choice. Today I choose you, and tomorrow I'm going to choose you too. And that's really all you can do for each other is make that daily choice. But you two had a crazy start, because if you think about it, raise your hand if you started your marriage in a pandemic. Anybody? Not me. I had a great interest rate. Vehicle prices were where they should be according to the NADA. That's how I started my marriage. You guys started it out in a time that honestly broke up more people and more businesses and more families, and you guys overcame it. So the fact that you can overcome a pandemic, there's nothing that can get in your way unless you let it. So I'm here to kick your butt every step of the way because I love you guys, and you really are meant to be together, and there's nothing that's going to stop you guys. And go moose hunting trip. All right? I want to see pictures of a big bull moose. But that's just me. Congratulations, Zach and Patty, and I'll see you on the dance floor. I'm not responsible for what's about to happen tonight.
So I am Joey, Zach's oldest brother, best man, and what are we going to talk about, the slam dunk championships? Yeah, buddy. So we had a gravel driveway and a basketball hoop. Let's see how high we can rise it in the yard and use Mom's lawn chairs to see if we can dunk on a 12-foot rim. And then we proceed to break them and shove them in the garbage can and hope nobody finds them at night when they get home. We're still standing. We're not in wheelchairs. Probably should have been. But I'm going to keep it short. Tough speech to follow up. Thank you. But I remember 11 years ago, we were at a bonfire, Zach, and you kept pulling your phone out of your pocket. And I said, well, who are you texting? He goes, nobody. And I said, no, who are you texting? Somebody that I just met. I can't wait to get back home to see her again. And 11 years later, here we are celebrating your wedding for the second time. But on a much bigger scale because we can have more than 10 people in the building. So here's to many more years of happiness. And like I said earlier, you can moose hunt on the property, just don't get caught. Let's go upstairs, dance, have a good time, have a good night. Thanks everybody for coming. You guys doing a mic drop?
Not yet.
Not yet?
Not yet. All right. I'm not good in front of people, but, I just want to say thank you to everybody that came to celebrate. It's been a long time for us. It's been a long journey. It's been a special journey. I wouldn't want anybody else by my side in this whole trip. I believe we make the best for each other, and we make the best come out of us. And for you guys to be here to celebrate with us, I'm greatly honored. So thank you.
Ditto what he said.
Let's put our hands together for Patty and Zach.